Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, hi, hi. We're on time. Look at that.
We're on time. We have energy,
I
which
know.
means something is gonna go wrong.
The wheels are gonna fall off imminently.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. Twitch, please don't shit the bed and die.
Oh god, you had
I've
to
just
say it.
realized if I vocalize it, if I just thought it, it wouldn't work. Hi,
Honestly.
everybody. I've just
Hi.
realized that you stood strategically next to Tex.
Yes, I did. While you were talking about cursed sandwiches and the Iliad, I went to stand next to the boy.
Everyone now has a taste of what it's like to be my friend.
Cursed sandwiches and the Iliad.
Huh?
What was it?
So,
What was that thing that you said that was legitimately like 2 years ago when you were like, if I don't have Dragon Age, what do I have? And I went the Iliad,
I know.
and you were
I
like,
said I was replaying Inquisition, and you said playing Inquisition is not a personality trait, Curls.
ah.
And I said, if I don't have that, what do I have?
And I said
I
the
just have
Iliad or the Odyssey.
D&D and God, and you just went the Odyssey, and it fully took me out. And I can recount the entire thing because it is burned into my psyche.
The Odyssey, that was it, not the Iliad.
Yeah,
What do I have? The
because
Odyssey.
it's correct.
It is correct because I'm your friend and I know you.
Yeah, the Odyssey, one of the few Greek myth books that's still up here. So today on Le Dragon Age,
Yes.
um, it is a bit of a between thing. Me and Blue, full disclaimer, did a bunch of inventory management
Yeah.
off stream at the end of last stream.
Yeah. Basically,
Because
I just sold
that
off.
wasn't interesting.
Yeah. My inventory was full. There was a lot of stuff that I was kind of just hanging on to, mainly because I felt like I could sell it for money and I needed money. So we came back here and sold a bunch of it off. And yeah, the inventory is a lot.
I didn't
clearer
help
now.
at all.
No. I bought some health potions and injury kits and stuff and all that jazz. A lot of stuff has been sold off. I couldn't really buy much in the way of like better equipment. I think everybody's pretty kitted out for where we are at the moment.
Yeah. But we had a little talk at the end of last stream about where we might be going and all this. And Blue said when we were sorting the inventory that she wants to give out a bunch of the gifts that are just sitting in her inventory.
Yep.
So that's on the list for today.
Yes, because Curl
you wanted
suggested
to save it for stream.
Yeah, Curl suggested I save it to the stream in case there was dialogue.
Yes, because sometimes there is. And also we usually talk to people at camp anyway, so we thought we'd save that for stream. And then we'll decide where we're going from here. I'm gonna try so hard not to backseat today, but I make no promises.
It's fine.
Can I at least explain how the gift system works?
Yes.
Or do you want to go?
No, I'd like you to explain it because there's not currently been any sort of explanation in game.
It's because they're kind of. It's one of those things where it's like it's a system, but it's not important enough to warrant a tutorial because it's just a thing you learn by playing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it adds. I'm not going to tell you the answers. I'm just going to give you the system. So there is. For the purposes of this, there's two types of gifts. Really, there's three, but that's fine. There is sort of generic gifts, which generally give the same amount to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't explain more than that, I guess. But normally it's just like a small, like, +2, basically.
Okay.
And then there are some gifts that, if you were to give them to just anyone, would be the same, a generic one. But certain companions have gifts that they really like.
That makes sense.
If you manage to work out that combination, you will get a much more approval.
Mm-hmm.
It can go the other way. I should warn you.
Oh dear.
But it's not. Just knowing the characters at all should prepare you for that, and the decrease is never big.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are degrees of like, degrees of dislike.
Right.
And it doesn't matter too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I will say.
Okay then.
And actually, the full disclaimer: some gifts are special, will trigger things like dialogue, but you will generally know which gifts those are because they're generally things companions will mention in conversation.
Okay.
That's all the backseating I'm going to do for this part.
Fair enough. Well, since I'm next to my best boy, I think it's pretty obvious who's going to want a goddamn bone, especially one with some tendons still attached. So, do I just, like, click on them to give it to them?
No, so you go to your inventory.
Okay.
Toggle it so it's on their equipment page.
Text.
And then find the gift, and it should have one that's like give.
Gift. Good boy.
He's already at max approval, but yeah, that was for him.
I mean, obviously.
Obviously.
I'm gonna assume that it is also possible that at this point in the game I'm getting items that are for people I haven't met yet.
Correct.
I figured that this game would do stuff like that.
I'm going to be fully upfront with you. I'm not sure that gifts have weight, if that's something that you're considering. So if there's something that you're worried about, like, seems specific enough to be for someone else, I think it doesn't have any weight, or if it does, it's like 1. But it's worth giving some out. Don't be too afraid of messing it up.
Flower. I feel like that's probably for someone
I could get used to this, you know.
Oh, that okay.
There you
go. Small cast statue, a robed woman. Nah, probably not. Spirit. Peculiar rare single run of this spirit took a cool flavor of delirium. Oh, it's a drink. Okay.
Yes, it's alcohol.
Don't really mention liking drink at all, so maybe not.
Sorry if that was really loud for your chat. I was just moving my laptop a little bit. I don't really know anything about you, so it's hard for me to give a gift to you. You're also not in our party, like, ever. Dwarven runes? No, probably not. Painted sky? Maybe. Not the drink. Small carving.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Scroll? I'll try the scroll.
Interesting.
Didn't like the scroll as much.
A fine gift.
I did like
you
that
have
one.
My thanks.
Okay. Ray was like, oh, maybe she'd like the flower because witch, but she doesn't really give the flower vibe.
That's probably a good read.
I don't think anybody's really interested in drink. I think I actually found some ale or something before, and I gave it to Alistair, and it was okay.
They didn't really give you much, yeah.
This has got dwarven runes on it. Constellations. I might maybe leave it there, honestly.
Yeah. That's a good amount of approval for a couple gifts.
Fair enough. Hello, dog.
Now we do the rounds.
Pet.
I love that you've exhausted Texas because it's also what I do every time.
So there's nothing more for you to say. It doesn't matter.
You can pet.
Pet.
You can always pet. 24/7 you can pet. If
Pet
the dog is
that
about,
dog.
you can pet them.
Pet that dog.
Pet that party dog.
Pet that dog.
Oh. No, I'm not. I'll do this properly. Hang on. No backseating if I use the proper channels.
Wow. Cause like, don't lose all of that reputation.
Yeah.
Save game. Hey, buddy.
What do you need? Ask away.
What kind of Templar do? Tell me about the Grey Wardens. How did you become a Grey Warden? You said Arleman raised you. That's probably
Did
a
I
good
say
question.
that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfels. A whole pack of them, in fact.
Mm-hmm. That's not what I remember.
Well, if you're going to go and pay attention to the facts, then fine. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind.
It really
My
is
mother was a
Alistair.
serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
And why did he do that?
Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her.
Oh dear.
Anyhow, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Oof. Wasn't inappropriate? That's an awful thing to do. It is an awful thing to do.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid thing to do.
Aww.
The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Aww.
Oh.
You sure he wasn't your father?
Yes, I'm quite sure. At any rate, I don't look anything like him, you'll see for yourself. Not that it stopped the rumors any. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway,
It's-
that's really all there is to the story.
New ability? What? Oh shit! I didn't know that was shit that could happen. Inspired by
How you do?
Inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a minor bonus to Constitution. Hell yes! I still love that it's just pure combat training. That's so funny.
10 plus since age 10.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should. Maybe next time I get a skill, I should up my coercion. Since I always try to like pick the nice option, and it fails.
Something on your mind?
Has anyone ever? God, Jesus, I feel like that's a bit forward.
It leads a certain direction, yeah, for sure.
I imagine it would. I have some questions. Tell me how you became a Grey Warden. Oh god, I just realised what number 5 was. No, we're not doing that.
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already.
Not what I meant. I mean before
Oh, I
that.
love
I was in the
Alistair.
Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem like the religious sort.
You're
This is true.
telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high.
Mhm.
The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me
You
go.
had to explain that.
Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did? I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Duncan took pity on you?
I don't know. Maybe. When he came looking for recruits, I just remember praying fervently to the Maker that he would pick me. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
Aww. I'm sorry.
No, it's. I'm sorry.
Health
Aw.
check.
Thank you.
It's fine. He died a hero. They all did. Come on, let's go.
Did they though?
Sorry, bud, for bringing up bad memories. Ah.
The sacred rites of saving after every conversation.
Core demand did I save?
Yeah.
I feel so bad for this lady because we brought her with
Talk
us.
to Lily.
I'll talk to her. I don't really know anything. Hi. Oh my god, you can actually just tell her to leave. Fuck.
Yeah, you sure can.
Well, here I am. Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the
No.
nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending how?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
Kels, it's important that you check the Skywolf server because Voz
I
has
did see there's a notification.
Voz has posted it. Voz has posted a
Why?
screenshot.
Yeah.
Look at that boy! I saw the notification as well, and I was like, "What? Oh, look at that dog!"
Pet that party dog. I'm the Popa Petted party dog. That's my job.
Okay, I don't really want the Maker looking at me. What did you say to them? I prefer your ideas inside. What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Oh.
Okay. Didn't get anything from that very neutral conversation.
It sure was.
Okay. Hello? Hello? How long have you been here?
Not long.
Hello?
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Alright. Do you need anything?
We've assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Oh. Okay then. Cool. So that's just, I guess, marking the fact that we've got someone with us. I gotta walk all the way across the bloody map.
Morgan.
Yep. Hello.
Hi, babes.
Hi, what a lot of health potions you have.
Is that health potions?
I'm gonna choose to believe they're
health
potions.
potions.
Health potions! I'm going to choose to believe they're health potions.
What do you wish of me?
Hello. Jeez, that's a different option. Something personal.
If you must.
You teach other people saviors. Did you grow up in the Kokiri Wilds? Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry? Let's just go with a little bit of
Why do you ask me
backstory.
such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I'm curious. What's wrong with that? It's my favourite way of annoying you.
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious.
God, I wish.
I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
Remain unnoticed, but you kept going back to the wilds.
For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Just look for very daring. That sounds like you. I can imagine where you hurt. Very daring.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
I was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I have no idea. I'm not human. Touching, you mean like a handshake? Were you upset by all the phrasing?
Nope. Phrasing. With, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many
Morgan was before her time.
Could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told. But
really?
Then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
And here we are.
And yet, literally, literally, and yet here you are. You go back if you like. I guess joke's on you. I'm glad it worked out this way at least. I'm glad.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Hell yes, +6!
Is that +6? I thought it said +8. I nearly lost my mind.
That was a good encounter.
Save that shit.
I'm saving that encounter. It's so hard to get her approval.
It sure is.
Jesus Christ. I consider that a victory. Dog.
Yes.
Indeed.
Was forgotten. Now, I want to do you a solid, because we did talk about this at the end of the stream. Do you want to pick up Soldier's Peak while you're here? Because you can pick it up at any time. But...
honestly, I don't know.
You probably wouldn't do it now if you picked it up.
I mean, if I'm not going to do it now, then there's probably no point in picking it up.
Okay.
Pick it up next time I'm here, maybe. If I'm not
So, Blue, where are we going?
Yeah, because if I'm not going to do it, then it feels a bit redundant to pick it up. So, I initially said that because we'd just done elves, I wanted to do dwarves, but you said that obviously there's a bunch of stuff in between here and there.
If you wanted to, you can go straight to the dwarves. There's nothing actually stopping you. Do what you want.
Lake Callanhead. Spat Mountains. Cool. Thanks. I was like, why is this flashing? Blank screen. Cool. Thank you.
It'd be useful if we were anywhere but here.
Right. We've still got this stuff to do. Redcliffe for that. I like that the Blight is not at the top.
Its
but
own
fair.
category, yeah.
Yeah. Kano was a Marzaid. Gather the mages at the Circle Tower. No, I don't know. I don't know if I do want to go do the Redcliffe thing yet, just because honestly, I'm worried that that's going to be dangerous. Just walking into a city, be like, "Hello, we're Grey Wardens." Like, yeah, that's not going to have repercussions. Okay.
Yeah, Dragon Age ASMR. Hi, Stongle.
Hello.
I'm not helping, chat. Let it be said, I'm not helping.
Nope. Not supposed to. It's DLC. Okay. Doug, Alistair,
Yes.
Morgan.
Indeed.
Okay, we're going.
Wrong
We're
map.
going. Blank map. Thanks, game. We're gonna go. Oh, we can go straight to the Brazilian. Fair enough.
I think that's where you are.
I mean,
Camp is-
camp technically.
Yeah, but I think where we set camp was in the Brazilian, I think.
Oh, wild. We can go back. Yeah, I'm gonna commit to what I said before.
Do it.
Random encounter. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, undoubtedly. We're going too far a distance to not get one.
There it is.
There it is. Ooh.
Oh, cinematic one.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banon.
I'm
that you
sorry.
step down from the Regency.
What are
They
you
are
doing in this
gathering
game?
Their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Tim Curry.
Oh, yeah. I know him originally from this game.
I
Fun
mean, I
fact
know
is,
him from
this
like
man
a
affects-
billion things.
Oh, so do I.
Okay. Whew.
Fun
Awesome.
fact, that NPC with Tim Curry's voice, you have no idea who that is.
Nope.
But if you did certain different origins, he's possibly the most hated character in the game.
Brilliant. Of course he's voiced by Tim Curry in that case. That reads.
Anyway, carry on.
Next.
Hmm?
You're gonna play Toonstruck
Carry on.
next. You're gonna love that.
Yeah.
I think he's such a terrible prick.
Blue can't escape Tim Curry. He's in everything that she interacts with.
I know, right? Also, I have been very much struck in the heart by an arrow, so...
Shut through the heart!
You're to blame! You!
You!
You! Okay, right.
So this is the warm-up.
Yeah, let's
That's the
try
combat.
to remember what the heck I'm doing. Try to remember which skill's which. Yeah, taunt, we want that up.
Right.
I completely forgot you were a dual world. I was like, who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck's Andrew Johnson?
Who the fuck is Andrew Johnson?
A little frantic. I can see why. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Yes, flee or glyph. Pathetic again. Look, don't heal.
Heal? That's rude.
As a healer, get it.
You! Select entire party. Select healer.
Watch them all walk through the cliff.
Yep.
Alistair.
Alistair!
Every time. Money back guarantee.
God's sake.
Traps, glyphs. He will walk in them.
As you wish.
Ooh, I know that spell effect.
So be
My
it.
current playthrough has that spell. Yeah, eat it. Your own life only works when we're already dead.
Stay still.
Not even, doesn't even care about the rest of the fight, he's already looting.
They've got
We'll
it.
win. There's a lot of sounds happening.
Die quieter, please. Jesus.
Is one of them asleep?
Okay, right. Well, we're
Back
here.
again.
Yes, I put points into herb into potion making.
Into herb.
Into herb. Yep, I put points into herb. I put points into potion making, not knowing that I needed to also get the recipes. So I kind
When
of
you put points in herbs, but
Oregon.
no sour spawns.
literally just vibing, and you're just walking into traps.
Look, there's
Jesus.
another one in the foreground there.
I can actually see it. I can see it.
Yeah. They're invisible.
I mean, it's pretty decent for games, to be honest.
Yeah. The shadow's doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah. Okay, that's the way. That's the way to go. It's over here. Guys, seriously? Come on!
I love this game so
Oh my
much.
god!
I'm hitting clip.
I just turn my camera and I hear the and I'm just like, ah.
Yeah, that noise is going to be in your brain forever.
No reason
The
to travel in this
characters
direction.
create smoke while beating down enemies. One is in the background looting the fallen. And that's how you know this is a D&D party.
Yep. Another one? Nope. Okay.
Hey.
Ba 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 ba. Ooh. Uh-oh. There's trouble. Bounty hunters, oh boy.
About time. Award show. Look.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Spellcaster. So after this stream, we gotta make a channel on the Discord for stream clips.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Let's get started.
Why is... What the shit? Alistair's dead?
Uh-huh.
The fuck?
That happened fast.
Yeah, that happened very fast.
Oh, is there a rogue?
Oh no, this guy's got a yellow name. I could have
Does
sworn
he
that
have does he have two daggers?
Sword and
Yes.
dagger? Okay.
So he might have been invisible.
Right, okay. I could have sworn I selected the entire party to be like, go to the caster, and Alistair didn't come along, and I was like, why didn't he? Oh, he's already dead? What?
He's already dead.
Let us end this!
Jesus, and he took out Tex as well. Okay. We'll need to do this encounter again, because fucking hell, I wasn't prepared for it to be tough, to be honest. Redo. Oh. Try this again.
We're doing some classic prep work.
So be it.
Pre-bear. Pre-bear.
Pre-bear! Prepare the bear!
Loghain sends his regards.
Look at this formation.
Look at Alice's health already!
Uh-huh. And I was wrong, that guy wasn't invisible, he's not that hard.
Well, we can see who that's coming for, can't we?
Who will win? One shooty boy or one health potion? Guy.
Jesus!
Fireball.
Wow, fuck, okay. Yep, I'm down already. Jesus Christ. I can't match that damage output. Okay, So, because the last time I was like, let's kill the spellcaster, and we died. So it was like, cool, we'll kill the other guy, and we still died. And it's like, okay, problematic.
It's a problem.
What?
Chill.
I love her so much.
Fuck me, Jesus. It's just what? I'm calling bullshit on that. I basically didn't get to do anything. Okay. Interesting.
Loghain sends his regards.
Wipe them out.
You do all aggro at once.
Yeah, I can't pick them off.
Not good for gamer.
No. He's just gonna die immediately again.
Ooh.
That's so gruesome.
Fireball.
Morrigan's already died.
You had it coming.
Another F. Another F.
I
Another F.
can't die like this.
Shit.
A rocket launcher, I know, right? Can you run and get past them? They aggro when you get too close.
Yeah, if they get too close, they aggro.
Good thought, though. Hi, Core.
Right, cool.
You'll like this. We're getting wiped by Fireball.
Yeah, it's absolute. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Night, hun.
Stop mentioning my name.
Not my fault you're in this game.
What?
Bear, go to bed.
Go to hell.
Go to sleep. Mwah. Love you.
That's how you can tell it's love, chat.
True, Charles.
Love you, Spook.
It's amazing
Night.
how he knows.
He just knows.
I need to know what she said, only that she did said.
She done said.
Have been known to say things.
It's interesting that when I mouse over that guy, he has an exclamation, because that implies I can go talk to him, except I can't because they just aggro. So it's like, well, why is that different? Oh, you're gonna open with it this time. Fucking. Alistair's already dead, so it's not really worth it. And I'm already dead as well. If anything, I'm dying even quicker than I did before.
Astounding how that happens.
Astounding. Nope, not what I wanted to hit. No, cancel. Nah, too slow.
Very well. You will learn to fear me. So be it.
Morrigan take the entire encounter by herself.
I mean, 3 of them are dead, so I technically did better in that one.
Nope, not gonna say anything.
Oh, you had something to say?
I have a lot of things to say.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying any of them though. You can't call, we've already tried it.
I can't see the rest of the map.
I know, cool. That wasn't directed at you.
What, you were flagging up the DA backseat for yourself?
Kinda. Reminding chat of our mutual pact.
This feels silly, but I'll try this first. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Just absolutely book it.
Yeah?
They're dying, R2.
King Loghain will...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is
If it
set.
works, it works. Yeah, we take the Dark Souls approach, which is it doesn't matter if it was a glitch or what have you. A victory is a victory.
Look, we've had a few fights in this. We've had a few fights in this game that have been hard, but I've never encountered a fight like that, which was so routinely of just every single tactic you try, you die.
Correct.
So I was just like, don't get.
What's the alternative?
The alternative is not to fight them.
Running.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh, okay.
Just all rocking up to the guards, like.
I mean, I'm pretty sure at least two of these guys were knocked unconscious.
I was gonna say as well, these guys also work for Loghain. So you've gone out of the frying pan.
But at least there's witnesses here.
Yes. Hopefully friendly witnesses.
I have important business. I have one and three are very similar. I need to talk to a
Who
king.
doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king.
Ah.
Endrin Iduken returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Dogsumi saved you from combat.
Amen. F to my man, King Iduken.
We hardly knew ye. Nope, not gonna say that out loud. Blight is coming, they must unite. Ferelden and Grey Wardens need their traditional. I'm gonna go with number 2.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
Thank God.
Oh, come on, the game's just straight up not giving me an option. I know that it's not a good idea to say in front of these people I'm a Grey Warden, and it's literally giving me no choice. Okay, I'll go with number 2, I guess. Doesn't outright declare me as a Grey Warden.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the
shame.
royal seal. It means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner?
Fuck you!
In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Raise your blade if it's so tough. Loghain is traitor who killed King Alistair. Run to your false
3
king.
is so good.
Oh my god, run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today. That is so good.
Run to your false king is my favorite. Someone in the Oak Heart party bank that one.
I'm sure Das will.
Das? I'm not listening, but Curls, your fit is fantastic. Thank you. I know.
Again, this is one of those things where I'm like, I want to pick 3, but I don't have any points in talking. I'm gonna go with 2.
What? Lies and slander!
Slander.
King Loghain
Slander!
will not suffer this. I will not suffer
Printed
it.
as libel.
I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will. But take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Fight outside.
Great. Cool.
Then you will. Less people.
Less people.
Mage!
Targets acquired!
Oh, were they out of range for the dwarf? Oh.
Right there. Fight for it. Sin.
Oh.
Ooh, the group's done. How the fuck is he dead again? Do these zones just... do these zones have levels and they don't tell me that?
Is that a direct question?
On this occasion, no it's not. Because soon it's going to be an assumption.
I am your death. You will learn to fear me.
Yeah, both my melee fighters are dead again.
Don't say that. Tex is still here.
Fuck, for a mage, they've taken so little damage. What the shit?
It's true.
And back here again. Okay. I'm gonna try going somewhere else.
Don't do the full 180.
Yeah. I wanted to go here because it was.
Yeah,
I was presented with a choice, but apparently it is merely the. Oh, what's the quote now? The illusion of choice. Which is a
I
Discworld line.
will speak a little on the game's defense, which is that open worlds generally have the unspoken rule of the further away from the start, the harder it is.
Boo!
It's not impossible, it's just harder. Run back to your false king.
Yeah.
Random encounter. Or maybe not so random. Random encounter.
Or not so random.
Oh, thank the Maker.
Oh, we're not
We
doing
need help.
dwarves?
They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Sus.
Sus.
Bird? Hi, bird. Hi.
Blue really is a dog.
The bird's still in the background.
The pheasant.
Bird!
Hi, buddy.
Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, the bird. The bird's still just there.
I can't even see the bird you're looking at.
Can you not?
No! You're hallucinating birds.
This bird here! This little guy!
That's a rock.
It's not! It's a bird! Look at him bounce! There he goes!
Oh, okay. Sorry, my Discord is not high enough quality.
What the heck, cuz? I know birds when I see them.
Crow.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Well, now we've walked into the trap. Let's see if we can find our way out of it. Burb. Next emote, please be Burb.
Ha!
Really derpy crow face with the word Bob. Same layout as the Awoo, but just the derpiest crow.
Crows are friends of wolves.
Yeah. Okay, we're not getting tracked this time.
Yeah.
Managing, we're managing. These archers are rough.
Hmm.
Gotta give them credit, it's like a peak ambush spot.
Oh yeah, textbook ambush spot.
Yeah, good work. Guy's trying to kill us.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
That is a good alternative, cool. Wait, I have that one.
I need healing.
Somewhere. I need healing. Sorry, my old healer instinct. My old Overwatch healer was like...
Oh, I couldn't fucking see those guys because of the camera.
Yeah, it's a little jilted.
The true battle is a battle with the camera.
Amen.
Let us end this.
Leave.
Oh, okay,
Let us leave.
we're going.
Oh boy, they stepping.
Where we going?
All around the world.
that man died. That man died.
Valora's like, I've arrived, and Morgan's like, shame.
Is that not the reason to play mages? Oh, for God's
Yeah, oh yeah.
sake. Morgan.
Or your money back.
Weapons at the ready.
Ooh, everyone's on spicy health.
So be it.
Nearly there. One more. You.
You.
We are victorious again.
Well then. Angry dog barks in the background. Talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions that could be easily rectified. Decided I wanted to talk to you first. Quiet, you'll answer and spoken to. Questions.
So I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friend.
Hey.
I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I'm rather happy you
So
failed.
would I be in your shoes? For me, however,
I like how both of them folded their arms.
Yeah,
getting captured by a target seems a
Two
tad
Grey Wardens,
detrimental
one brain
to
cell.
one's budding assassin career.
And the dog has it.
Also, there are more birds in the background. They're just... What, the entire time he was talking, I watched a little bird come down here and go hop, 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 hop over to
never
there.
noticed.
And that was all I could think of for the entire time he was talking. I was like, I know you're talking right now, but there's a bird.
Oh, that's what you meant, Core. I was like, Bluetooth better gear? I was like, what? Free at the best time, yeah.
What are the crows?
An order of assassins, of course, out of Antiva. I suppose you wouldn't hear much of them out here, but where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Putting it mildly.
Not for being good assassins, I say. Brutal.
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The crows get around, you see.
Go on then.
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Why are you telling me this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for
Costs
shame,
extra, baby.
Yeah, that costs extra. Aren't you loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you? What's to stop you from finishing the job later? You must think I'm morally stupid.
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows.
I got you, Core.
They bought
Don't
me on
worry.
the slave market when I was a child. I think I
Oof.
paid my worth back to
Oof.
them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Will they come
That's like
after you?
one hell of a like
I
a
happen to
system
know
of
their
working out
wily
who's strong
ways,
enough.
however.
Yeah.
I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
Yeah, you are in kind of a shit position, my man.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here just like, oof, oof, where have I heard a similar tale to this before? Ew. Anyone would have thought I had played this game when I made my characters.
Uh-huh.
What would you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live with
All
your
rogues are the same,
would
valid.
make me marginally more
Yeah.
useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need
Sexy,
of me,
sad
then I
bastard.
go on my way. Until then,
Mhm.
I am yours. Is that fair?
Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks.
Everyone
I could
remember
also
that.
warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated now that my attempts have failed. I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed.
Oh,
Fend off
God.
unwanted suitors, no?
I like how it's just no, full
No,
stop.
full stop.
Is this before or after you stab me? No.
I like a woman who knows exactly what she wants. I really do. What shall it be? I'll even shine armor.
Dead
You
ass
won't
is
find a
shooting
better
a
deal, I
shot.
promise.
To be fair. He's like, look, you're either gonna kill me or you're not. I may as well. What's the worst that can happen now? Yeah.
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing.
Ah,
I argue
not
that's
a
fair.
fault,
That's fair.
Is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
very well.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
If you want to kill him, then you do it. Don't worry about it. We can use him. I'm talking to him because I say so in a story. You're here, aren't you? Collecting casts off is what I do. Brutal. We'll try number 2.
We could apparently use a swift kick in the head too, but you don't see me going around asking for one.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to
Zev's
you
like,
until such a
I
time
like
as
this.
you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Severin, Aaron, I'm so
Hello.
glad. I'm so glad you didn't kill him.
As if I would kill him.
I killed him my first playthrough.
Did you? Wow.
I sure did. Severin
Aw,
is
man.
here.
Oh man, look at this party.
He is here and very, very, very queer. That is true.
Hell yeah.
If you couldn't tell from his essence,
From his everything.
his
Yeah.
entire being,
God, okay.
bisexual king.
Right. This is frustrating because we all were, like, literally from day one we had the party comp of tank, mage, DPS and dog, which is perfect party comp. And now they're still giving me extra characters, but I'm like,
They're giving you more rogues.
I already had the perfect party comp. Tank, mage, DPS and dog.
I need to get you that mod that just lets you bring the dog everywhere and not count him as a party member.
Yes, yes. He's the goodest boy. I don't want to leave him behind. Everyone is very useful.
Look, you don't have to have the same party all the time. You can cycle people in and out.
What you guys looking at, huh? Enjoying the tree? That's nice.
Chat, we need to talk about this.
What? What?
Blue, go away for a sec. Chat, we need to talk about this. What the fuck is going on?
What? It's just me and
Friends
my...
of Red Jenny, they're in this game?
It's just me and my birds. Don't worry about it.
It sure is, bud.
This should be easy enough.
But yeah, you sure do get some higher level gear. You get a whole ass party member. A whole ass new friend.
You get a whole ass new ass.
You sure do.
Morgan, are you
It's
okay?
nothing. Where? Oh. Hi,
She's
honey.
fine. She's fine.
She's just working some stuff out.
Uh-huh. We all
She's on a
are.
Peloton.
As you wish.
Gather this.
This should be easy enough.
Gather all this.
Guys, we gotta stop having the same brain. we gotta stop sharing the brain cell. It's
No.
in use.
Okay, buddies. I can hear you squawking. Just chilling by the
We've
this
gotta
tree.
move on.
But they're my friends.
I know. The entire conversation, I was sitting there begging to ask if we can recruit him, but I knew it would be spoilery. You guys did good. You guys did good.
I'm glad some of you were paying attention because I just kept looking at the birds in the background. Birds, 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 birds.
Now that is an image when you enter a zone.
That sure
Like,
is. That is a
look-
visual.
pan up. Look at that.
Yep, that's a fucking visual.
The
Mhm.
circle. You can start here. My
Wow.
current playthrough starts in there.
It's like the Forlorn Tower from Monster Hunter. Hopefully it's
Are we in Redcliffe? We are not in Redcliffe. We are outside Lake Calenhad of the Circle Tower.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not like the Lost Tower, and the very key element in that the Lost Tower, the Lost Tower Monster Hunter is made of dragons,
Ah. Circle time.
bricks and mortar, out of dragon bone and blood.
Oh wait, no, I should do the one from Elden Ring.
Let's get started.
Why are you grumbling, child?
Whee!
Come here.
Mother, don't take me to the circle. I only did blood magic one time.
Hello, child.
You
Oh.
a blood mage.
You a blood mage?
You Maleficarum.
Blood for the blood cap, blood for the blood cap, blood for the blood cap, blood for the blood cap. Mwah,
I love
you very
talking
upset.
to animals that way.
Are you very upset that Dad's gone to bed? Yes.
Whee! But how can I have dressing gown time if Dad's
I
not
know.
there?
No, there's no dressing gown. I'm not wearing
There's
the dressing
there's
gown.
no dressing gown. I'm sorry.
I have blanket.
Blanket?
Blanket.
I know you have warmer blanket, but blanket. Sorry, cat interlude.
Yep. If you could see Sadie now. I was
Send
just
me a
like,
picture.
I was just like, you want blanket? Swaddles in blanket.
Oh my god.
Can I get the camera before she moves?
This is very important, chat. Chat, this is important.
Yep, she fully moved. Honestly, the motion blur makes it funnier.
Matilda does that. The moment I try and take a photo of her, she's like, and I move. I think you're right, the motion blur does make it funny. Peace, I'm out.
She was like, no, absolutely not.
She really looks like an old man in that picture. Like, she looks like she has the really bristly, like, old man in an anime mustache.
Wow, that's so rude.
In that picture, she does, because of the motion blur. Anyway.
Anyway.
Me and Blue are just hanging out now. We're not streaming.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, sir.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the king of
Yikes.
Yikes!
You made good for yourself, eh?
We're just gonna open
God
up with, we're just gonna open with the casual racism. Fuck.
Fuck me.
I'm glad
In that tone of voice, too.
I know, that's why I was like, casual racism, right.
Excuse
Yeah,
me?
excuse me?
No offense. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind, trussed up old fancy.
That half-second break.
My kind?
You know, elves, pointy ears, skinny legs. Oh, there I go again. I don't mean nothing by it. I swear I should start over. I'm mighty pleased to be making your acquaintance, miss.
Better.
Mm-hmm. Well met.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days.
Ooh.
I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be.
Charon?
Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
Why?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said,
Maybe you're
"Don't you
fucking
worry,
mean to
Kester.
someone."
We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Oh. Humst?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
Is he though? He's not commander, so I'm gonna try and withhold my opinions about Templars, chat.
Uh-huh. There's something wrong at the
I told you,
tower.
they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off
Jesus,
keeping out
Daz.
of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's
Never,
always
not
got
from our
something
boys.
to do with magic.
You can try, girls, but it won't last. Yeah, saying the Circle Tower has something to do with magic is redundant. It's full of mages.
Is there no way to get
You
across?
could try swimming, but I don't recommend it.
Hmm.
Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there.
Oh, God.
Gregor's told me to stay here.
It's
till
the
it
York
blows
again.
over. But
God
I'll
damn it.
tell you, some storms don't blow over easy.
It's the Ankh-Morpork trash dump. I should convince Templars. I'll have to go find out.
Well, you go on ahead. Gregor tells me to stay here, I stay here. I reckon the fella knows what he's talking about.
Alright. What are your opinions?
I reckon
Clearly,
it's good
Blue's
for
very
them
invested.
mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
Didn't expect that opinion from this man.
That's an interesting thing.
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day.
Yeah.
The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
Okay, then.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
What a turn.
Interesting. Hello.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet.
Draws
I
knife.
represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Oh, mage rights?
Mage rights?
Mage rights?
Tell me more.
The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone. We mean no offense to the Chantry, but we would rather live on our own terms. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Ooh. I'll take a look.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you.
It's like a chanter's board, but better.
Hmm. Oh,
The
goodness.
epithet? That's really funny.
Yeah. They're behind. Travel to these places, trace upon them my personal glyphs, claiming the eldritch energies for my own. Come on these sites of Mississippi places, Brazilian forest, deep roads, heart of the dinner room. Sure.
Like every place in the game.
Activities of the Maleficarum.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Small land drifters come to me practice in arts. They have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deed to the Chantry. I asked the mages to collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. Travelling along the road from Lothering to Denerim. Okay.
She's got rerouting to the magical Dark Brotherhood.
Notice of termination.
There comes a time in each young mage's life where he must strike forth beneath the shadow of his mentor. For my 3 young and unremarkable apprentices, this time is now. He who accepts this calling takes it upon himself to deliver documents of congratulations to my apprentices, who will no doubt be uninformed as to the contents of the missive. The apprentices' names are Starrick, Alina, and Sheth. I have cleverly sent them away from my abode so they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. You will find 2 of them in Denerim. The other is procuring a slightly rare item from Orzammar. And be sensitive. I would not wish to harm upon their delicate feelings. He's firing his apprentices. Want someone else to do it.
Yeah, he's firing their apprentices. Brutal.
My
worst fears have been
My worst fears have been realized. A band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals within close proximity to my own sanctum. This cannot stand. I, Jubasto, charge he who accepts this request to destroy the fiends before their evil brings unwanted attention from either Templars or demons to my back door. Travel to the Brazilian forest and slay these blasphemers.
Okay, well, we've been there, so.
It'll be hard.
Herbs. Disaster! So consumed have I been in my personal projects that I have neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I use to sharpen my mind for the thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined! This man wants us to collect his drugs. I will humbly award anyone who can bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind and few bouts of drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accept this request be showered with riches, both from the Maker's heart, selfless like this is literally my salvation. This man just wants his drugs.
He wants to get lit on some shrooms, and who can blame him?
Who can blame him?
Fight your employees when they aren't at work so they can't break shit as they leave. Yeah, extra when they're mages. Can you imagine?
Done.
Just fireball your house on the way out.
What's
Tavern
in here?
time. Tavern time. It's a fantasy game, so there's a tavern.
Table? Hello?
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Fine.
What room doesn't have any windows? People who aren't very rich, historically. Glass is expensive.
There are windows, they're just got shutters on them.
They got shutters, yeah.
Good day. Good day.
Why are you named?
Good day.
Great question.
Very well.
Yep, take the sip, everybody.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I
Great
can get
name
for
for a
you?
tavern.
Mm-hmm. Why is it called that?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister.
Yikes.
Oof.
Princess decided the
Narissa.
country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My
Her on
father
the wall,
died
I
of
wonder.
shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's
Jesus,
the
he's
story.
had to say that too many times.
Brutal. Drink.
Look here, would you like my tragic backstory? Yeah, this guy just
Ocean.
sells firebombs.
Requires poison making.
I forgot that. I always forget what requires poison.
Roxanne increases in physical resistance but decreases movement speed. Fair enough. Ooh, war paint. Plus 30 fire resistance. Fair enough. Apprentice's amulet. High fire resistance, cold resistance, 1 armor. That's pretty good. And some wine, which is a gift apparently.
Only 18 copper.
That's pretty good. Plans for traps, but we don't have a trap maker. Need potion recipes. I've got 2 people who can make potions. That's it, apparently.
For now. You were like, hang on a minute.
Dog.
Yes, this boat seems safe.
Yes, this looks legitimate,
This is what was
doesn't it?
coming out of the woods earlier from the back of my house that I sent you. Can Rogue Boy make traps? Good question, Cor.
Probably. Sir, the water's supposed to be outside the boat.
Sir, I know you're not normally the ferryman, but we have some basic things we want to teach
The
you about
water's
boat
supposed to be on the
safety.
outside.
Sir. So we can get like, I mean, we could just use your pauldrons, to be honest. Like, we can bucket some stuff out of there.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict
What is
orders
this
not to
accent?
let anyone pass.
I need to get to the
No
tower.
one gets to the tower. No one. The tower is off limits to all.
Someone tells me this might be like a initiate, like a trainee.
Yeah.
Just some inkling in my brain.
Something, yeah. Need the first enchantress
No,
up.
I've one job and one job only. And by the Maker's shiny gold cutlery, I will do it.
That is the most innocent Maker-based swear I've ever heard.
The Maker probably doesn't have
No one has told
cutlery.
you that, has he? Well, you're still not getting into this tower.
It looks like Thane 67. Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha. So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Our queen's female. My documents are actually real.
Kill some Darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'll get right on that. Grey Wardening isn't something you do, it's what you are. Don't be ridiculous, there aren't any Darkspawn here.
Well, that's good, I suppose. Wouldn't want Darkspawn smeared across the landscape. I hear their blood is black. Is that true? You'd know if you were a Grey Warden.
It's not blood, but it burns when it touches you.
Oh, pleasant, eh? Good thing I don't have to kill them, then. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
We'll find more Thanes as we continue. Yes, that's true.
Yep. Generic NPC too. I've warned you my patience is wearing thin. Your superior won't like you giving me trouble.
He won't know if you never get in, will he? Oh, I've outsmarted you. If I were more flexible, I'd pat myself
This
on
is
the
like Alistair, but so much worse. This is Alistair if Duncan hadn't conscripted him.
Yeah. I'll deal with you
Yes, be
later.
off with you. Much better things to see in Ferelden than this musty old tower anyway.
Hmm.
Alistair asshole mod.
Don't Google that.
Don't. For sure don't.
Do not.
This is a PG channel.
Oh.
Blue's trying to access the sewers in Dark Souls 1.
I was like, that's a ledge. That's a ledge.
She
that I
knows
can...
the way to go
Oh.
from Firelink to get into the rat sewers. I didn't hear well. Repeat. No,
Nope.
no.
No.
It's okay. Right, fuckface. We need to get past you.
Alright.
Oh, hello. It's you again. Come to chat a little, have you?
Right, I've got an option of one.
No
Last
entrance
resort.
to the tower. We've been through this before. Pay attention. Is that bad? Look, I'm, just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
You might have learned something there, Blue.
Huh.
Come along, I suppose.
You're entering a Final Fantasy 14 dungeon. Circle Tower now accessible.
Light party.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open
Hello,
the doors
Gregor. I
without
was just
my
talking to you in
express
my
consent.
run.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now
Oh,
we
Templar,
wait
you should know.
and pray.
What's going on here?
We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
A Seek Mage just helped defeat Darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their
It's
right.
almost as if they're an existential threat to
Find no allies
humanity.
here.
Yeah.
The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
Oof.
Abominations
I'm so
and
excited to
demons
do this on my
stalk the
current
tower's
run.
halls.
I'm playing a
Circle
Circle
is
Mage in my
lost.
current run.
The tower has fallen.
Oof.
Oh no, the
Oh.
circle has fallen.
Ah! man.
Whatever shall we do? The mage's prison isn't working anymore.
How could this happen to you?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them, and
My blood mage
told my
energy is going
men
to peak in this section. Oh no, anyway. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the guy in the
I
background?
know, right? Perfectly framed for this conversation.
Paint me like one of your French
I
girls,
have
your
sent
Elysian
word to
girls.
Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
Ooh.
A right of
The
annulment?
right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
Kill them. He means kill everyone.
Yeah.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Mages are not defenseless, some still live. Why wait? I could clean the tower right now.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
I have to try.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Let's find out if I'm under-leveled. Yo, these paintings, though?
Yeah. Might be able to tell you where they are.
Have mercy on me.
Burke.
That man had a voice I didn't anticipate.
Burke.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
You know this is going to be an area when there's a shopkeep outside the door.
Yeah.
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Alright, let's trade. What have you got? Soul Root Bomb, Fire
Recipes?
Bomb. Ooh! Recipes!
Lyrium potion recipes right there.
Spirit Bomb. Bomb.
Injury kit recipe. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Both very useful.
Requires
Here's
poison
how you
making.
can build a bomb. Just referencing music I know Blue has listened to in the last 24 hours.
Yep.
It's like Tom Cardy and Bo Burnham.
Mm-hmm. Bunch of stuff.
Stuff for the Magister Lord. Jesus. Voz, everything you're putting in the Discord is hilarious. What is happening?
I haven't even looked at it. Wow, that was a proper eruption from you. Good lord.
I didn't expect it. You got me.
Oh boy. Kazoo?
Hello, hello.
The one and
time
only.
for inventory management.
Backpack!
Backpack.
Buy backpack.
100 inventory slots.
Yes!
Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
We're in triple digits.
And I'm starting to get low on money.
Oh, okay, technique. Okay.
So, do these recipes just apply now that I've bought
They just
them?
apply.
Oh,
to
thank
my
God.
to my memory.
Oh, good.
There they are.
Distillation agent. Wow. Lyrium potions, yes. Injury kits, yes.
think Morgan has expert herbalism, right?
I think she does. I put points into herbalism before I knew Morrigan would have it.
Well, you know who Morgan was.
Yeah. Yeah, she can make all of these. I just need the equipment for it.
Hallelujah.
Woohoo! Okay. Swap to Morrigan and...
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know
I
how
am
much
just
longer
gonna-
we'll last.
Hi, chat. While Blue's doing some inventory management, I'm just gonna throw this up.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Just gonna throw this up. It might be a time to check that if you're worried.
Oh no. What does Spirit Palm do? Increases users' resistance.
I've only ever played Inquisition. Is this one any good? If you've played Inquisition, this will feel like a downgrade to you, but for the story, it's worth doing. It's a very different game, especially to Inquisition, but it's a banger. It's great. It's a lot more open than Inquisition is, and that's saying something. Like, Inquisition is just massive. Hi, hi, Beard.
Hey.
Can confirm. Please do check the triggers.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Inquisition has big zones, but the story is pretty, one track. Whereas this one, the zones are pretty small, but the story goes all over the place.
It sure does.
Depending on what you choose.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that
Yeah,
staff.
it's very good. If you enjoyed Inquisition, you will probably enjoy this one, and you might enjoy DA2. I love DA2, but I'm always hesitant to say it's good.
Aww.
I love it so much. It means everything to me. It's my favorite game.
Aww. Okay. Okay, legitimate question, because he said
Yes.
it. Because he said it. If I do go into this, would I have to roll back would I have to roll back the save?
I will double check.
Because the last zone I went to, I was clearly underleveled for.
Okay. Which answer do you want? The answer, if I go in here, can I come out? Or are you underleveled for this?
Am I underleveled for this?
No.
Okay. Because if I'm not underleveled, then I shouldn't need to come back out.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
Thanks for contributing.
Only B.
As long as we're not on Plan Y, that's fine.
I wish this were over.
Oh no,
We're running
Templars
low
will
on
go
supplies, and I
to
don't
kill
know
all
how
the
much
mages.
longer we'll last.
two steps. 2 story is a genuinely perfect scale-wise for world and events that happen.
We need the Abominate. If
Maybe
you have anything to trade,
we need
that
to
would
hang
be
out
helpful
more.
too.
Well, they're in the Discord, so you can message them in the
We
Discord.
need to hang out more.
Phoebe's joined the Discord. You can hang out there.
Thank God. Hang on, I'm literally gonna add you as a friend on Discord.
That's what I did. They joined the server, and I was like, add as friend.
Obtain friend. Anyone who likes DA2 is a friend of mine.
I'm once again gateway friend to people getting more friends.
Yeah. You and Das collabed. Oh my god, they did a collab. Turns out it's the endgame boss through that door. Shh, don't tell her.
No!
Yeah, Loghain is just vibing on the other side of the door like, surprise.
Well, you
odd
heckin'
demon.
did it to us. We're just in casually in some ruins, and then you were like, surprise! Here's the king, and we all went, draw sword.
I learned from the best.
And then there was a me-shaped crater left in the wall. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get fucking go!
Let's get started.
I just got a
Jesus.
message from BB in all caps that just says friend obtained. I will never forget Edmund's battle. Good.
That was the
Be
that was the
traumatized.
intended effect.
Oh god, it's okay. Sorry, Blue. I know I said that I wouldn't say things, but like, it's hitting me. This zone. So I'm currently playing my own little playthrough of this game.
Aye.
And I am playing a Circle Mage origin. So I've just finished my like backstory. So I was in this zone, like yesterday when
I
it was
assume there
fine.
were less bodies on the floor.
Yeah, when it was fine.
Uh-huh.
So like it's hitting me that it's so fucked up here now.
Everybody get ready for this.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of insufficient skill. There was only one body and it was Sleepy Terry.
Sleepy Terry. Delirium.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah, we're in the fucking mage's house. Snort that shit. Don't. I immediately take it back.
Good shit.
Unless you are a Templar, please do not snort. Or a Templar or a mage, please don't snort lyrium. I've seen what happens if you do. Genuinely.
Oh, okay.
Why did you say oh? Blue's like, I was hoping I could.
Yes.
Right there.
Hit their ass.
Take another step, and I swear I will strike you down where you stand.
Calm down, I'm not gonna do anything.
I am Wynne, Mage of the Circle, and these children are under my protection. Who are you, and what is your purpose here? Have the Templars opened the door? Speak quickly. I'll have no games.
I love shout out to this game because they really do present you with the Templars and they're like, we've invoked the right of annulment, we have to kill all the mages for their own safety, and like if you don't know anything you're like, yeah, okay. And then you come in here and the first thing you're presented with is a bunch of dead bodies and literal children.
Yep.
Like, oh, whoops.
Just
Maybe
people.
no.
Still can't get still can't get feathers. Huh, interesting. I don't know how Twitch works. It must be it must be Prime. The Prime must override it.
Amazon?
Ah!
Bezos!
Bezos!
Jeffrey Bezos is stopping you from getting a feather.
Everybody wants my feathers. I'm just exploring.
Yeah, I just wandered in here.
And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
No, they're waiting for reinforcement. Don't worry, the Rite of Annulment has not arrived. Both of those are bad answers.
Maybe the Templar do bad thing?
But
Yeah.
Templar do bad?
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
I've just realized my camera is perfectly where Wynn's face is, which is very funny.
Oh! Both of these answers are bad.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead.
Das, the
They
answer to that
abandoned
question
us
is very
to our
long, so let's not get into it.
Even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
Waste time here, Abomination Skill. What happened?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred.
Oh
When he
dear.
returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
BB, you're killing me.
What is happening? Oh no.
We're having a debate in chat. Don't worry, you carry on playing.
What do you
I
intend?
erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so
'Cause
nothing
I'm
from
old and a
inside could
badass.
attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
Yeah, we'll do that. Templars.
Yeah, sure, fuck.
Yeah, sure, fuck. We must try to avoid needs of saucer. Templars may attack at any moment. Templars might attack at any moment. That'd be bad.
True. We have little time. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
I've influenced your opinion too heavily. I should have been more silent.
You should set up
Yeah, I
immediately.
imagine Das that every time you hear Gregor, you hear Gregor.
I wasn't gonna comment, but my first thought when they first said it, I was like, why are they spelling it like that? Oh
It's
right,
said
wait,
different,
right,
yeah.
We only,
completely
will only
different
accept if the first enchanters say so. That is true. That is legitimately what he said.
Then our path is laid out before us. We
We
must,
must save Irving.
Save
Save
Irving!
the old man.
Will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kanan will watch them. If we slay all
Yeah.
the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Yeah. I suppose that could work.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses
Morrigan.
for mages?
Morrigan,
They
shut the fuck
allow
up.
themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have.
She literally like cozied
for
up
them,
to you and she's like,
I
listen to
say,
me. Let them die.
Listen
Babe,
here.
babe,
She
honey.
literally came up and was like, listen here, babe. And I was like, actually, don't fucking touch me
Actually,
right
this time you shush.
now. Actually, don't touch me right now, you know? You said
Yeah,
you
we're
don't,
not-
you
we're not
said
on
you
talking
don't like
terms.
to be touched, so how about you fucking stop?
I will run fucking hands. Morgan be judgmental, yeah. I love that that was the first message you've ever put in the
I
chat.
know.
by the way.
They hit. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're enjoying.
Welcome to the channel, I agree.
You could have been one of them. Things were different. Made a decision.
Fuck if you were doing the fourth one.
Hold your tongue, Carpy. You will do as I say. Fuck.
Fuck me. You can be a real asshole in this
Why do
game,
you
man.
treat the circle with such scorn? I mean, I think we know why.
We know. We been new.
I'm just gonna say I've made my decision.
Have it your way.
Yeah, we will.
Kanan, look after the others.
The girls are fighting. Presidential alert. The girls are
Are you sure
fighting.
you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should.
Somehow against all odds, an
The others
icon.
need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
I don't want to see a murder hobo run of this. It's actually pretty fun. It's
Imagine
really
it
hard
probably
to do.
actually is.
It's hard to do as someone who loves the characters, but in kind of like the Undertale genocide run man's mindset, you can play a total asshole.
Yeah.
I have done it. Yeah.
Some of
Cool.
the
Trust me, you
asshole-
really do it rules so much. Yeah, I have done it.
Some of the asshole options have been pretty good.
They are really funny. I am
Try not
playing.
to throw out your back. Oh no.
That's what you say to me when I like pick up a backpack.
Your confidence is refreshing.
It's because you
But
have a
should
broken
make sure
spine.
It does not blind you
Yeah.
to your weaknesses.
Still.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
Have to bring win.
Okay. Cool. Well, if we already have a mage, then Morrigan's not coming.
It's probably good that Morgan's
Yes.
not coming for this one. Cause I say that to you when you look at a bag. Come on, guys.
We went to play an SRM, but my moral
My own
compass.
moral compass.
That's how I would be.
In every, I've done, I have played every Dragon Age game more times than is worth counting, but I have done exactly one asshole run of each one.
Yeah, which is why you're
Exactly
here.
what.
I've never played through any Dragon Age games, so you're here to suffer.
Yay! I
Right.
love suffering.
Dog. Perfect party comp. Tank,
Perfect
DPS
party comp.
mage, dog.
That's my job. Well, I would recommend you look at Wynn's abilities. You'll find she's very different from Morgan.
Oh, that's a
See
lot
how
of
many of
healing.
those-
I'm seeing
Sure
a lot of
is.
pluses, which is the symbol for healing.
Sure is.
Move that to the end, so I'm not accidentally hitting that, or I
Don't
would
look
if
your
my...
hotbar like in Final Fantasy.
Oh boy, okay. Skills.
So we got Magic Missile. Everyone has it.
Magic Missile.
Spirit Healer specialization.
That's not a dog, that's a Tarask. He's a good
You might
boy!
have-
He's called
Tex
Tex.
is a good boy.
We love Tex. Oh good, we've got res. Thank fuck.
The plus numbers are not DPS. I feel lied to. The plus symbol makes me feel good.
We have a res. Wonderful. I'm putting that there so
Yeah.
I know that it's that.
Oh, hell yeah. I will
Yeah,
also
we've got
know.
revival.
Blue, read that description again.
That's revised
All
from
party members. Plural.
Ooh! Pog!
Can we get some blue pogs in chat,
Blue
please?
pog! Ooh!
Very, very important.
Let's see. Casts his allies in energy, instantly healing them by maddening them out.
Mass healing word.
Lots of healing. Rock armor.
Mage
Casts-
armor.
Mage armor, okay. Stone
Rock
fist.
armor, but yeah.
It hurls a stone projectile.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm. I cast F you. Look at them pogs!
Yeah.
So dumb, I love it.
The immediate focus in Blue's eyes, yeah. Hashtag buff win, yeah. I love that she has Stone
Earthquake.
Fist by default. She literally will just deck someone.
Cast disrupts the earthquake that knocks everyone in the target area to the ground. Ooh, we have an AoE. Nice.
Please read the last 3 words of that, please. I beg you. I love
Friendly
you so much.
Oh boy, okay. Friendly fire possible.
I love you too much. I love you too much to not read Friendly Fire Possible on that one.
Okay, spicy. Oops.
Win replace Morrigan for me in every run at this point. Yeah, I get that.
So we've got heal, regenerative energy.
That was true
juice,
unless I was playing a spirit healer. In which case
short-term
the
boost to
zone was very
mana
hard.
or stamina. Good. And then regen. Okay. Heroic
Got
offense.
Aspect to benefit.
Bonus to attack.
Stone Fist, aka
Ooh.
get the fuck away from me. Amen.
Cast a sheath.
Sometimes Wing can punch someone. Is that true?
Missile attacks. Yeah. So she's like peak,
Yeah, she's
peak
all-
support.
yeah,
Peak
all
support.
She's mercy. Like,
Okay.
she is only support and heal.
Okay, let's do the shuffle. Okay, so we've got
We do the monster mash.
heal. We're gonna
do
put
the
all of our
mash.
heals next to each other. So, God, this is so hard for me to do because of my off-ski
Oh yeah,
mouse.
Blue's got, for people who are new, Blue's got a slightly skewed mouse in this game for some reason.
We have no idea why.
Play musical hotbars, yeah.
So there's all the earth ones.
Earth, wind, and fire.
So we have our primary, basic attack, our heals, the AoE heal, our 2 buffs, and our earth magic, and then our emergency res.
And then fuck, help.
And then and
then fuck, comma, help.
Save game.
It's always a very good sign when you go into a zone and you get a companion straight away. And you're like, yay. And they tell you can't leave the area. You're like, okay. They give you a companion straight away and you find that they're a fully spec'd spirit healer. It's like, oh. And you have to bring them. You're like,
Yeah, that's going to be our...
Not possible to pick. Different wording. That is an area in the backstory,
Here
though.
we are.
Oh.
Rip no
I'm
rogues.
amazed at
No
myself
rogues.
for having kept it
Nope.
in place
We don't
this
believe in
long.
rogues in this house.
Apparently not.
Who doesn't believe in rogues in
How
this
many
house?
times do I have to say the perfect party comp is tank, mage, DPS, dog? I'm the DPS, so we're not getting rid of me. We've got mage, tank, and dog.
Not getting rid of me. As if that was an option.
I know,
Let me
right?
just do this mission without me. I'm not the protagonist anymore, I've decided.
You did what you had to do.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
Give the
Give the
dog
dogs.
the whoppings, yes. I'm
That would
ready.
be so funny.
Destroy the barrier!
All right. Be on your guard.
Yes, I have heard that story. I think that's a
Somebody did a
famous
robot
D&D story.
barbarian and just barged into a room intimidated by... Yes, I have heard that one.
Famous D&D story.
Yes, very famous story. You don't see me! I don't see you!
You do not see Gog, yeah.
We love the
running with the
autosave.
Baby's first abomination! Yeah!
Ah!
Also, look, my dream place.
Librabi! Yay!
Apart from the fact it's so high, like there's so many, I would not be able to reach even the 3rd shelf.
Ooh.
I basically model every library off of this library I've discovered.
That's understandable.
Home of the many pages. That's how I'm saying library from now on. Did
Libra-
I say library?
I said Librabi.
Oh my god, I didn't even register it. I just don't listen when you speak.
You know, that's fair. I say some real
What was
shit.
that squeak? Where did that come from?
I say some shit sometimes, so that's
You
valid.
sure do.
Here.
Kels joins the club of spellcasters that learn to float because the librarian is library is so damn high. Yeah, An elite job at club of spellcasters, one might say. Accessing those forbidden zones. Abominations are rude, leaving books on the floor. No, it was already like that.
Okay. Ooh.
When you come in here the first time in the mage backstory, true story, on the other side of this table there is a mage teacher and apprentice who is teaching the mage teacher is teaching the apprentice fireball.
That would explain why I was just getting hit by a bunch of fireballs. So I was like, where is that coming from?
Yeah.
Probably the books.
But I was like, of all the places you could teach someone this spell, why the fuck are you doing it here? As someone who has worked as a librarian many times, why on earth?
I will take all of your health potions.
There's a lot of health potions.
They've given us a free healer and 6 health potions within the space of 2 minutes.
Oh god, trust me, you'd rather float. I initially gave a character spider climb. Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's a lot of awful.
There's a rage demon. Potentially. Oh, hello. Was that earthquake?
I shall do so.
Earthquake is so funny in this game.
Could have done with casting that a little bit quicker. Right, you two, come over here. You back away. You come
Yes,
back
I
here.
do, Link. Yes, I do. We will get there. Skywolf Discord memes chat.
Hell yes.
Oh, it's that one.
There's so many memes being posted in my Discord right now.
That's what it's for.
That is what it's for.
You focus on the combat. You'll see it after. Ooh, fire. Rage demons immune to stun. Boo. The size of the spell AoE. Fuck this section in particular.
I know, right? That was why when I cast it, I went, ooh, because I was like,
Maybe
well,
you
that's
bitches
nice
ever
and
seen
big.
the spell Earthquake in D&D? The range on that shit is unreal.
Yeah,
Like a
Kirok used
mile.
it to destroy an entire town, an entire castle.
I remember.
It was.
Yeah, so to whom it may concern, for sure.
It was a peak moment for her.
hmm People who've watched the Mighty Nine reunion, if you know, you know. Discord is for things that are not memes. That's, you know what? You're right.
Valid.
Oh, that's so dangerous. Hell yes.
Hells to the yes.
That's just going to be very useful in this zone, potentially.
It's a lot of fire.
Rage demon.
You'll never know what hit him.
Ooh, what happened to your health, my lady? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, nothing. I don't think I can physically do anything about that. Look how low that is. There's no red in that part at all.
I mean, you can always cue a health potion and pray.
Probably not gonna happen. Also, she doesn't even have health potions on her hotbar. Let's fix that.
No, she's just got here. She just got here. She doesn't even go here. Oh, you also didn't give her any gear.
Shit, I didn't think to look if she had gear. I don't think I have any spare gear.
We'll find out. But you can't do it now.
Yeah, I don't have any spare gear.
Oh boy, okay.
I got a hat and gloves.
That's something.
Interesting. Hence the for money icons Blue made. I need to upload that sticker to my Discord.
For money?
For money? I uploaded teeth to the Discord as a sticker, so you can now have high res teeth in Discord. And if you have Discord Turbo, you can use it in other Discords.
Right, let's see what wins. This health potion or wins imminent demise.
Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see. I mean, there's literally only one thing left alive, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not happening.
There-
But, yeah. But
It's
it's
fine,
the
though.
but it's the only thing left alive. Tex! There we go.
F's in chat for win, please.
What is being set off here?
What do you mean?
Fire got set off, but there's nothing here.
Oh. I won't say. Yeah, Das just said it. Anyway, yeah, when rage demons die, they explode.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sorry. Watching you. I can't delete your messages, Das. Abomination go boom, yeah.
This is a problem.
Yeah, you give it a second. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the first room, I guess, because it thinks we're still in
Yeah,
combat. There we go.
It's aggroed the things on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it on the thing, so I was like, I need to move further away. Alistair dinged.
Alistair dings.
I think I was just maxing out the strength for this guy. I think.
Check the because you were going back and forth between the Oh, he's also got a talent point. That's nice.
Oh, sick. Oh no, he's already maxed out his combat training. Let's see. Oh, cleanse aura. Oh, that's tight.
Oh, Pog.
That's really tight.
What a time to unlock that.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a
maybe
great
you don't
time.
need a
Yeah.
specific stat.
Yeah, that's a great thing to have. That's probably what I'm gonna pick. Let's
I think
see.
that's
That
the first
needs
time
to-
I've ever said
that needs
Pog,
to-
genuinely.
My influence is evident.
It's awful.
Let's see. That needs dex. That needs
Urge
dex.
that from my lexicon before it ends up in my day-to-day speech.
Strength. Yeah, I think Alistair's in the phase where I'm basically just giving him strength. I think it's me that I'm the one of like.
Yeah, where it's a bit back
I'm
and forth.
flitting backwards and forwards.
Strong.
Beef him up. He can have the badass armor.
Das, you can't say that.
Okay, well he's got maximum combat, so shit. I guess we could have more tactics. Don't really use the tactic slots though a lot, to be honest. None of these seem fitting. Oh, they also need
What
cunning.
level in poison making need for coating on swords and things?
Ooh, I don't actually know.
I don't know either, that's why I genuinely asked.
Maybe I will pick poison then.
I truly, to be honest, I at some point in my life knew that you needed poison making to use weapon coatings, but I fully haven't like processed that information, so this is
Yeah, it's
you know,
interesting.
not even a genuine suggestion, I just don't actually.
It's
never
interesting that
actually-
potion making doesn't require like a level in cunning, like
No.
so.
I think it's because it's like, in theory, you always need it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll. Interesting. It doesn't seem thematic, but I think I will take poison making, just because
Yeah.
of the coatings. And we're taking
I
this.
think we had this conversation in a previous stream, I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
we had a
watch it.
conversation because I didn't realize that you needed poison making to use weapon coatings. I think, if I'm being perfectly honest, the reason why I didn't realize it is because if you start as a rogue, you start with a level in poison making.
Right.
And I play rogues more than anything else in this game.
Fair.
I play rogues or mages more than anything else in this game.
Yeah, we got a long way to go, but the goal is to get him into this plate that we've been
Blood
given.
Dragon play, we will get there!
That's the goal. It's so gonna take us so long.
Latest meme is very good.
Guys making heckin' memes about me again.
They're not about you.
Yes, they are.
You're just also here. Do you know, I love this bow very much, but I think we might be in this kind of time.
Fair enough. Alright, let's
Again,
go. We're gonna get
sexy up
spicy
in the
again.
chat.
You can go first.
As you wish.
Rogues are part of the perfect comp if there's no dog. Yeah, for real. If for some fucking reason you didn't get the dog.
Oops. Camera. I'm once again going to be battling with the camera. Truly
Yes,
the greatest
narrow
enemy.
Funnel.
My lady, can you not get so close into melee, please?
I like that you call her my lady. Like,
She
forget
is-
demons. The camera's the true villain.
Yeah.
Truly. This funnel you're going is actually working in your favor.
I've played D&D.
I know. I'm also in your D&D. I'm usually the one in the middle of that fireball.
That's fair. I'm normally the one casting that fireball.
I know.
Okay, let's get... Which one is it?
We're friends, chat. Oh, Wynn's injured. F.
Which one's this? Bonus to attack. Bonus to attack.
So in D&D, Blue is trying to kill Curls with fireballs. Up until very recently, I played a character that was immune to fire damage.
Yeah, so it didn't matter.
So it didn't matter. I don't anymore.
That's called tactics.
I think you all just need to run back to your false king. You play D&D together, you are the fireball. Look, one day I'll play Pyre in a D&D campaign and it'll be fucking over for you. All my spells are fire spells now.
I just hear Alistair screaming and seeing his health bar drop.
Yeah. There's so many fireballs, it's so funny.
Right, I've spent most of the time with my camera focused on the healer. Let's actually...
Just go into the shit.
Let's
shall we?
actually have a look at... Oh!
God.
It's going well.
They seem fine.
Yep, that's me on fire.
That's me in the spotlight.
It took me a moment to realise what I was looking at, if I'm honest. All the other rage demons have already exploded.
Wait, you're not supposed to fireball your friends?
News to me.
Girls is making notes of every fireball the Blue has ever hit her with and thinking revenge will be mine one day. Yep, I've got Pyre, he's waiting.
Look, a couple of them weren't even intentional, you know? Sometimes you play a character and they just spontaneously combust against their will. It happens.
What magic?
Don't! Stand back. Tex, please. Tex, stand back, because there's probably about to be a very big explosion.
Wisdom.
All of you. Stand back a hot minute.
That's why did you say that? Neren's right there.
Okay, we good? Nothing gonna explode? We Gucci?
Yeah. BB, I know exactly what you're talking about. Blue and Curls playing Magicka would be hilarious.
Oh my god. We would not progress.
I actually don't know if I'm strong enough.
We would not progress. I can't play that game normally. Do you know how many times...
I've never tried to play it.
Do you know how many times as a group we have collectively tried to play through Magicka? I've actually lost count. I've never finished that game because it is just impossible to do. It's too easy.
We're not saying no.
It could happen.
Too many. It was fun though.
It was fun, but yeah, the amount of I've played through the intro of that game so many times and never beaten it.
After DAO. Hell, if we've got spare time after DAO, I'm making Blue play DA2. This is a beginning.
We have until February because this is filling in our D&D slot.
We have until March.
Oh yes, March. Sorry.
How many deaths would there be in the first room? Like me in real life.
TPK immediately.
Yeah. Look, I can play Overcooked with Blue, and that's already a miracle.
I'm aggro in Overcooked because I worked in a kitchen in real life.
It's true.
Please refrain from going into the stock room. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
Sir?
Oh, I actually got... Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. If you know, you know.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Huh. Don't you want to leave?
I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
Because you're okay? Yeah, I'm okay.
I prefer to be here.
Aww.
He is one of the Tranquil. The Tranquil do not have emotions.
Ah.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
Oops.
Niall the Mage. He came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting.
Haha, no, don't do
He
blood
would
magic,
know.
you're so sexy.
Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
What am I supposed to
We should
do?
find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were.
I love how Tex is super jazzed to be.
I know! He's a good
So
boy!
happy.
He's
Yeah,
so
I want
happy.
everyone to appreciate Wynn's extremely careful wording in that the Tranquil do not have emotions. What she should have said is Tranquil do not have emotions anymore.
Ah.
That's why I got emo.
I see.
Please do not draw attention to me.
I cannot play Overcooked with Blue because she went from Friendshape to Gordon Ramsay in 5 seconds.
This is correct.
This is true.
I have worked in a kitchen. They are
is
not
why in
friendly
Overcooked,
places.
You just throw chicken on the floor. Tex is the Scooby-Doo of the group. Oh my god.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
Fred or or Shaggy. I feel like Shaggy.
Is that the way we? Yeah, first floor. I was just like, I got turned around because we went straight into cinematics. So I'm like, where did we come
Oh
from?
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This whole area is very confusing. It kind of works on the same map principle of the Tower of Ashal, if that helps you.
Right. Yeah. There's first level where we came from, and then third level. Okay. So I guess we're going.
What was that Overcooked stream coming off the DAO? I would do it. Is the thing.
Oops.
We are attacked.
Ooh. Okay.
Blue gun punching a salmon fillet so hard it explodes. Yeah, that reads for Overcooked. I can't remember what you were doing in the time that me and you played Overcooked that was like a thing.
The main thing that I do when I play Overcooked is I tend to be more toward. I tend to be at first I throw things because that's the quickest way to get it done, and when I've finished making a dish, if I'm not the one serving it up, I will literally scream service at people to be like, serve the food. So I will just be there going bang 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 service.
Look, chat. If you know, for the few people in chat who know what this means, I beat Overcooked 2 with Annie. Nothing can hurt me. Yeah, this is why Earthquake's so funny.
I'm just like, hey.
How? Because I'm a god among men. I have the patience of an actual saint.
This should be easy enough.
the Star Trek. Stabilized Star Trek footage. You're a new Earthquake.
Tex, no, be careful, please.
Lynn is still injured. Yeah, Earthquake is genuinely the Star Trek fallover spell. Health check from core. Camera did not like that angle. No, it did not.
Brutal.
Die.
Bang! Yep, that
Bang, the
reads.
dirt is gone.
Okay, let's switch you. Oh, she's already switched back to her swords. Good.
Hey, intelligent AI. It will never happen again. You shot lightning at our dog, the man dies. Yeah.
Yep.
Please, please don't kill me.
Make show mercy,
Fuck.
Maleficar, for you'll find none here. Wow.
Man, what a line.
Oh, that is a line. Tell me why I should spare your life.
If you God and pray.
I like to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry.
Definitely a thing
You don't
Loghain
know
would
what it was
do.
like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
I don't know who she is, but we already have a hope. Which one?
Why turn to forbidden magic?
Magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really
Hi,
believe
Naren.
that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped
right.
civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it.
She's less morally
We thought
correct on that one.
Someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what
When my
you've done to
DA2
this
people in
place.
chat, we can make
Now
knowing eye
Aldred's
contact.
gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
Enough self-pity.
Dear Imperium, please stop what you're doing. Love Andraste.
Oh god. Die for your crimes, all you do is wallow in self-pity. Pathetic! Wow. Pathetic.
Pathetic. La Habrea voice. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
You can die with dignity. I'm sorry, but I do not know what I can do for you. I will spare you, but I will not help you escape. I will spare her, but yeah.
Thank you. The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you
Dog.
for your mercy.
Someone just level or did someone just heal?
We had the auto heal come off.
Ah.
The Rose of Orlais.
Ole, 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 ole.
Oh dear.
Sorry,
No.
I think that in my head every
No.
single time.
On it.
It's a fairy tale. I love that camera angle. It just looked like Tex was really laying it on for that minute.
Oh, I found a cache.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, baby, baby, it's a shark bomb.
Chunk.
No one looked
There
up
it
what
is.
song I was referencing just then.
Scroll of Bannister. Isn't that a thing for a staircase?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Not spelled that way, but yes, it's said like that. Sure is.
Okay, that's deserved. Ah! Goodbye! Ah!
Thank you, Des. Thank you for your service.
Ow! That's fair. Ugh. Ow! Rude.
The people hark to me.
Yeah.
My
Why are
pain.
you booing me? I'm right.
A conspicuously closed door with some red dots on the other side. I see chat's getting violent now. Chat was always violent.
Yeah, chat's always been violent.
Aaron, what are you saying? God, Alistair does so much damage in this zone now.
Gonna be getting a lot of vellum in here, I can see. Yep.
Thank you, Das. I will add it to the thread.
Ooh, mage armor!
Hey! Win gets a bad hat. Do 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 do. Also, please use an injury kit on her.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot she got downed. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Gotta have a bad hat, that's how you know.
Frantic typing.
I'm adding to the thread of... We've added 3 clips to the Twitter thread today.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, everyone hates... all my homies hate how Wizard Gear looks in this game. They really up the fashion in the next 2. I dear you from saving you from yourself in an Inquisition by giving you a fully dyeable customization there. They also gave us Skyhole pajamas, so we're not always winning.
Amazing.
That was a bunch of words to you, but some people don't know what I'm talking about.
That one went smoothly. Frozen lightning.
Skyhole pajamas. I have never seen an outfit choice so bad in a video game that the devs had to patch it.
Wow, really?
Yeah, in Inquisition there was a thing called Skyhole pajamas, which doesn't mean anything to you. But so in like the big patch they did after it released, they gave you a little wardrobe in one area of Skyhold so you could change your outfit because they were so bad.
Amazing.
And they gave you like quite a few different options, and they put out this thing that was like, look, we know.
Okay, yeah, her stuff is pretty dope.
Yeah, her stuff is very good.
Yeah,
she doesn't fully fledged
don't need new stuff. Hello.
Inquisition did give us Blade Weave. Blade Weave is so good. Inquisition's got genuine fashion, and you can tell it's got actual fashion because you could also make it print. Inquisition for the win.
On it.
Good job. You dinged. You dinged.
Ooh, silver necklace.
Truth does.
Let's have a look-see. Yeah, I'm gonna
perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Hell yeah. I've not made a decision once in my life. I don't intend to start.
It's a terrible game for you.
It sure is. Oh boy. Alright.
Oh God, we don't have to remember. We don't have to go back.
Threaten, taunt. Increases hostility. Need dex for all the dual weapon stuff, but wow, expert combat training for that. All of those require expert combat training, so I probably should be taking that. Okay, let's get some dex. A little bit of strength. Expert combat training. Cripple. Character strikes target gain momentary attack bonus and hitting critically if
the icon for this, every time I see it, I'm like, please, Lord, someone do that to my spine.
I know, right?
Please, I'm begging on my hands and knees.
I'd love to have my back cracked.
Someone just absolutely just oh.
Tight. Yeah,
that wasn't encouragement to take it.
Yeah, I get this warrior is on the warrior track. Both of them are basically aggros, and I'm like, I'm not the aggro one, but I'm gonna have to take them eventually because I want to get some of these.
Yeah, you don't have them on your hotbar.
That's true. I don't have to use them. There we go.
I can't say that with confidence, so I won't say it.
Let's save after the level up. We're in the senior mage's quarters now.
Yes, we sure are. We got upper floor, right? So we're in, yeah, senior, apprentice, senior.
Ooh, they heard us apparently.
Or they're fighting each other.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Can happen.
Let them do that.
You've forgotten those wolves eating those darkspawn in the Kakari Wilds.
Oh yeah, they were good boys.
They were very good boys until they attacked us. Sorry, Vaz, by the way. That was just on principle.
Oh.
Now they've noticed.
Now they've seen me.
Good puppies.
Very well.
As you say.
That guy just running away.
Mage detected. He just got obliterated by Tex. The others aren't even there.
Out.
Wow. You're a good boy!
Good boy! If I keep talking in that voice, then Phoebe's gonna get excited downstairs.
Aw. He brought me cake? What? Cake! Excellent! Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Boy just found me cake. What? I'm slightly confused.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Found cake.
Hey, that's a good pun.
Okay. This was found by Tex. Flecks of dog spittle still cling to it. It's legitimately like a unique item that Tex finds. That's hilarious. Good boy.
I actually didn't remember that. That was a good one. I like the pun on pound cake. I'm impressed he carried it without making a mess. You don't know that.
Ah, belt.
Belt.
Having. Creationist belt. Some fire resistance plus tender healing effects. It was made for her.
Received, not cast.
Restriction win plus 2 magic. That's all it does. Fair enough.
Everybody take a sip.
Take a sip. I'm gonna run out of water.
The stream's almost over, so.
This is true.
I see red.
Hello.
Dots. BB, you're on one now. There is no law that says a dog's not their bastard. We're having a party in here. It's a circle rave. God, there's something about this rage demon just being under a statue of Andraste.
Oh, no explosion. Okay.
Didn't feel like it.
So much blank vellum. Ice ring.
Some
cold
wizard somewhere is
resistance.
like, yes. Paper over a certain value, yes.
Herb?
That is so weird, I was just here.
Herb?
I'm gonna copy so many scrolls, yeah.
We're almost there. We've gotten halfway round. Oh, okay. This door doesn't want to open?
The door does not open. No mages in the chantry? Convenient.
A chantry amulet. I guess.
D&D, born into this world with 50 feet of hemp rope. DAO, born into this world with at least 3 blank venom. That's
a good bit.
That's a very good joke. Good joke, good joke. Wait, do I have the good joke emote? This is very important. Hang
Good
on.
joke emote, what?
I don't know. I think it's a Drawfee emote.
Ah, right.
It's either Drawfee or Secret Sleepover.
Hello, housekeeping. A small painted box found in the first enchanter's desk.
Friends of Red Jenny.
Hello?
I forgot they were in this game.
You've acquired a small painted box as requested by the Friends of Red Jenny. The reward is whatever. Oh!
It was on the poster board. It was on the Mage Collector board.
Yeah, I fully didn't register that.
On it.
So many
New
staffs.
parents in D&D begin weeping as they realize their child manifested 50 feet of hemp rope and their fate was sealed.
What the shit?
Le Grimoire.
Oh, okay, this one specifically says Morrigan would want to take a look at this. Okay.
I might give this to Morrigan, I swear.
Okay, I'll be giving clear instructions for this one. Elixir of grounding. I was about to be just like, what? Why? I mean, I get that we're not very mentally stable. Oh, electric damage, right. Not that kind of grounded.
It just puts you in a meditative state. Michael Seeley's YouTube videos just start playing.
Next floor! Which is probably a good place to stop. Because we're at exactly 11, which is how far our schedule goes for tonight.
It's not for Zevran. Somehow, no. It's not that kind of black book.
God damn it, guys. Shut up.
Guys, we finally did it. Blue told me to shut up.
I've told you to shut up several times this stream. You've just ignored me.
Not seriously. How do you know?
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to open that door because we've hit time for the evening.
Yeah.
In the Great Hall.
The Great Hall?
The Great Hall.
Chat, behave. You're getting rowdy now. The stream's ending and you're all getting rowdy.
They know. The stream is ending. Okay, if you guys seem to have a lot of fun watching this play Dragon Age, I believe the two of us decided we would be back to play Dragon Age next week.
We are playing next week.
Yeah, Monday there won't be a stream. Tuesday there won't be a stream because it's the Christmas holidays. Wednesday we will be returning, so there will be a Dragon Age stream next week. In the meantime, you can you can follow me on Twitter, and you can also join the Discord. And the schedule's a bit weird at the moment because of Christmas, but I should be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow will be MMO Thursday. I'm going to be in Final Fantasy because I need to get some mounts off some Moogles. My company can vary. Ah, heck!
If I have restraint, I won't be there. If I don't, I will.
It's an open invitation for the guild. For the FC, I suppose I should say. The balls knocked the box off!
Chat's so rowdy.
The balls knocked the box off!
They're getting out of hand.
Yeah, I got the box off my head. Link, thank you for following. Heck. Hopefully we will see you for some Dragon Age and see you for some
hopefully
other
we will
streams.
see you. I'm not going to be back before Christmas, so happy holidays to the peeps.
Yeah, unless you
Blessed
surprise
Yule
turn up for
today.
MMO tomorrow.
Unless I surprise turn up for you MMO tomorrow, in which case I'm not here if Igni is here.
Hell yeah. But yeah, MMO stream tomorrow afternoon, and then me and Spook playing some Minecraft on Friday. Saturday is Christmassy, Saturday is my day off. And yeah.
No Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday?
No Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's the schedule for the week. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. We had a lot of interaction tonight. It was really good. Loving the vibes, everybody. Love it.
Very good one.
Yes, made me very happy. Right. we'll see you next time. Take care. Love you all. Bye!
Bye!